Being used is one of the most painful experiences a person can endure, not because of the loss itself, but because of the realization that someone never valued you in the first place. It's a devastating feeling to wake up one day and realize that everything you poured into a relationship, your love, your loyalty, your sacrifice, was not reciprocated. It was taken for granted. It was consumed without gratitude. It was absorbed by someone who only saw you as a means to an end. The problem with being used is that it doesn't always start off looking like manipulation. It doesn't always come with flashing red lights or a warning sign. It comes dressed in kindness. It comes wrapped in sweet words. It comes disguised as attention, care, and interest. You don't see it happening at first because users don't take everything from you at once. They take a little bit at a time. They take your kindness first. Then they take your patience. Then they take your strength. Before you know it, they have pulled so much from you that there is nothing left, and yet they still want more. You know you're being used when you start to feel empty in a relationship that should be fulfilling. Love is not supposed to drain you. Companionship is not supposed to leave you feeling alone. Real connection does not make you question your worth. But when someone is using you, there is always an imbalance. You find yourself always giving while they are always taking. You are the one who compromises, the one who adjusts, the one who bends, while they remain the same. You change your schedule to fit their needs. You sacrifice your happiness to accommodate their desires. And when you need them, when you finally reach out for the same level of care and support you've been giving, it suddenly becomes inconvenient for them. When a person is using you, they only show up when they need something. They know how to say the right things when they want to get close to you, but when you need reassurance, they grow distant. When they want something, they become attentive, affectionate, and available. But the moment they get what they want, their energy shifts. They become cold, distracted, and suddenly too busy. You start to notice that their effort is transactional. It only appears when there is something in it for them. Being used is not just about money or material things. It can be emotional, it can be spiritual, it can be mental. Some people attach themselves to you because of the way you make them feel about themselves. They don't love you, they love how you love them. They don't cherish you, they cherish the attention you give them. You become a source of validation, a comfort zone, a place where they can dump their problems and ease their burdens, but they never take the time to pour back into you. They feed off of your strength, but they never support your weaknesses. They lean on you, but they don't offer a shoulder when you need one. The moment you try to create boundaries, the moment you say no, the moment you ask for the same effort in return, their attitude shifts. They become distant. They accuse you of being difficult. They make you feel guilty for asking for what you deserve. And that's how you know, because real love, real friendship, real connection does not fall apart when you set a standard. A person who truly values you will respect your boundaries, not punish you for having them. There's a deep, undeniable pain that comes with the realization that someone never truly cared for you the way you cared for them. It makes you question yourself. It makes you wonder if you were too blind, too naive, too hopeful. But let me tell you something. Being used is not a reflection of your weakness. It is a reflection of their selfishness. It does not mean you love too hard. It means they love too little. It does not mean you were foolish. It means they were manipulative. You cannot afford to spend your life pouring into people who only come to take. You cannot keep giving access to people who only drain you. You cannot keep holding on to relationships that make you feel small. There is nothing wrong with being a giver, but you must give wisely. You must learn to recognize when your kindness is being exploited. You must learn to discern between those who love you for who you are and those who love you for what you provide. At some point, you have to make a decision. Either you continue to allow yourself to be used, or you choose to walk away and protect your peace. It will hurt. It will be difficult. It will require you to let go of people you once thought would always be in your life. But nothing is worth losing yourself over. Nothing is worth the constant feeling of being drained, empty, and undervalued.